everybody on YouTube. It's day number 9. Today, wine soap. So, despite the fact that to the man at the wine shop this was going to be utter blasphemy, he suggested this for its color and smell. But at the same time he said it's also a really good drink and that I should try some, so I think I will. It'll be a little bit like watching a Julia Child, so some for the soup and some for me. And if that's any indication as to how dark this wine is already, I'm excited to see how this soap is going to turn out. It's a pretty cork. Pretty. Alright, on to the soap making. There is some preparation with this though, which I'll show you in a minute. I used the wine glass as a measuring tool. Only because I know I'm not going to need that much liquid. I haven't needed a whole lot of liquid for what I'm doing, but I don't know how much of this is going to cook down. This really is a dark, wonderful, Merlot-y color. I'm loving it! But the first thing that we have to do before we make any soap with it is to boil it. And this is why, it's aside from the fact that it's going into soap, it's semi-blasphemous because you have to get the alcohol out of there. And the only way to do that is to bring it to a boil. So, flip this on. And bring the wine to a boil. I gather what happens when you don't is that when you add the lye to it, it'll volcano. It'll just make loads of bubbles and expand and do all sorts of crazy things that I don't really want to do. I've been reading a lot on this, trying to figure out whether or not it'd be safe to do, and I've decided since I don't have an open flame heat source, it's just a electric heating element, that I don't think there's any way that I could do any damage to myself or to the kitchen. So it's exciting! Yay! Oh yeah, I should also mention, to do this with beer is a little bit different. But sort of the same idea. Well, no, it's not even the same idea. With beer, you have to let it go flat before you use it, so there's no carbonation in it at all. Because the carbonation will also do weird and tricky things when you add the lye to it. So, beer, open it up, let it sit out for a little while, and let it go flat before you use it. But wine, I would recommend finding a way of taking the alcohol out of it. The wine is steaming, and the surface is also moving. So I'm going to keep at this until I stop smelling alcohol. Maybe a little bit before that. It's not at a boil yet. I don't know if this is actually going to boil. I've never tried to boil wine before. So I guess I'll take its temperature and let it cook down a little bit more. Evaporate all the alcohol out of there. It really does smell strongly of wine though. And it was a strong smelling wine to begin with, but it's heating it up is making it smell not bad, just strongly. Oh, I've also measured my oils while we've been waiting. And getting everything ready to do the ice bath along with the wine. So the wine is going to cool down again and then get heated up again. I think it'd be best. Well, the wine has cooked down and the whole house smells like a winery. I don't think this is going to come to a boil though. All the literature that I've been reading said to bring the wine to a boil, but this doesn't seem to want to. It's on a pretty high heat setting though. So I'm going to stop. So I'm going to stop. I'm going to put on all the protective gear that I can. I'm going to put this in the ice bath. It's been about half an hour, 45 minutes of trying to get it to a boil. And there's been steam coming off of it, so I know it's really hot. Oh. This is exciting. And again, it's dark outside. So unfortunately, if I brought the camera out, I don't think you'd be able to see it. So you might miss the excitement, but I'll fill you in on the details. Okay, folks. Well, here it is. It has turned decidedly less red, which is a little disappointing. But I'll still know it started out as wine. And you do too. Make the wine really hot, bring it up to 150 or 160. That's where it was when I stopped cooking it. It was between 150 and 160. And wait till your house smells like a winery and then you're ready. I still added it little bit by little bit, just like I did with the goat smoke soap. That was day one. Because I was hoping to hang on to the color a little better than it actually did. But guess the next time I make this, I'd like to try using a colorant, natural colorant. I haven't found any botanical colorants or anything like that, but something like an oxide might do really well. Or a ultramarine. Yes. Just about. And then I'll be able to add the lye wine to the oils. We can see what color it turns then. Yay. Wow. Wow, you guys. And I thought that the tea was dark. That's an incredible color. And look, it's even got, well, maybe it's my wishful thinking, but it's got a tinge of red to it. This is fantastically dark. It'll probably lighten up a whole bit, though. Every dark thing that I've put in here has lightened up incredibly. And it seems like whatever color the soap batter is, the final soap ends up being even lighter than that. So we shall see. This is exciting. And it's kind of neat too, because you can really see the texture on the surface. Which before, when I'm like, can you see the texture on the surface? I wasn't entirely sure that you could see. I can see it really well because I'm standing right here. But you can see all of the, because of the light, all of the little tinier ripples it's leaving behind the bigger drag. That quilted effect I keep talking to you about. Doesn't it look quilted? Huzzah. So this looks like it's starting to incorporate. I am going to stick blend this and see what color it turns. Wow. It's like a purpley, reddish brown. Thought it would lighten up even more than that. Huh. Guess it's the sugars in the oil the sugars in the wine must have cooked a bit to make it turn quite so dark. It is decidedly brown though, and not vibrant red. Which is okay. And it's already hit light trace. Well, I've got everything set up and ready for it.